Sometimes you wipe and it feels a little good. You know what I mean?
No.
And welcome everybody to another episode of Dr. Lawyer Comedian. Now Luke is not here with me today, but we have some amazing guests. By popular demand, we have back, you know and you love this guy, we have Alvin Kuai. And joining us for the first time, one of my favorite comedians, we got Natan Badalov.
Hell yeah.
What was that laugh?
No, he's a rookie, you know? He doesn't understand what it takes to be on this pod.
Yeah.
Who, me?
I'm two-time champ of this pod, dude.
You're a first two-time guest, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels
I'm here to learn.
really privileged.
Privilege?
It's an honor to be here.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for taking the time out of your busy schedule.
No problem, dude.
Of
No problem. I woke up 15 minutes ago.
I was just gonna say, I'm like, what did you do today, dude? You
I
like
did nothing.
You threw on your Tommy Hilfiger and then you're going to Muay Thai?
Yeah, my mom bought me this shirt, so
That was pretty good. My mom made that shirt, so
all right. I regret being here, but you know.
Damn.
All right, chip in, rookie. Come on, dude. Yeah, this podcast is off to a terrible start.
I'm just waiting for him. I'm just waiting for him to.
For me to what?
Isn't it weird? Because
Yeah.
like comics, once you get to a certain point, you have to podcast, but it's like so different from stand-up, dude.
Podcast?
Yeah.
Well, do you really have to podcast?
Hey, you were the one being like Shane Gillis did it right, and then you started your own podcast.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I feel like the thing that Shane showed is you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Because, like, everyone's all about, like, the clips and stuff.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Yeah.
do any of that BS. But I think he just likes talking to his friend, Matt. So that's why he just does the podcast.
Is that why you do the podcast?
No, I do it because Luis forces me to.
For the
every
clips.
week.
For the clips.
Yeah, which every podcast clip we've posted has bombed
Damn.
terribly. You know? It's just like, what?
But who do you know that doesn't have a podcast that's successful? You know what I mean?
Who's doing well?
Yeah.
Louis C.K.
Well, the
He's doing
ones
pretty
not
good.
the
Come
ones-
on, give us a current era person.
Yeah. See, so like Brian Regan, he doesn't have anything.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Dude, and even those guys, like, I mean, Louis, like, you know, top of the mountain, but, like, even guys in his generation, they got podcasts.
Yeah. Bill Burr.
Yeah.
And Louis started doing TikTok and Instagram and all that stuff, and YouTube and all that.
Yeah, I mean, Asmus is doing pretty good. He does have a podcast, but I don't think like he blew up from his podcast. Like he would be successful without it.
Yeah, he's very funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So he's a guy.
I don't know. I just feel like you said, it's just you have to have more clips because I'm like, all right, dude, I gotta fill 7 days with content. Like if 2 of those days could be podcast clips, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Are you putting shit out every day?
Every day.
Even-
Yeah, that's
oh, wow.
like that's
Yeah, you
just
don't-
so much, dude.
You do
It's just so much.
3 times.
No, I'll just post when like I have stuff to post now. But if I'm not gonna like go by like a regimented schedule.
Didn't you
It's
used
too
to
much.
have one?
I used to post like 5 times a day, dude. It drove me fucking crazy.
I used to have a circadian rhythm, but now I just wake up when I post and I go to sleep before I post, you know? Or right after I post. That's what I do.
Yeah, this was a good
Post-robot.
idea.
Yeah.
This podcast was a good idea.
It's an
Clips,
experiment,
bro.
man.
No,
You
it's
know?
good. No.
You have me who like I'm fucking borderline autistic. You know,
You're not
this guy
autistic.
has like no emotions whatsoever.
That's not true at all.
He's got the charm of a cockroach. You
See,
know?
look at this guy.
You have you just making jokes that make no sense. You know,
Just
Dressed
like flopping them on
dude,
the
every
spot.
time every time you wear a shirt, do you just try to fit as many colors on the shirt as possible?
Yeah, I try to, you know, wear as much women's clothing as I can.
Dude, you're trying to just like give people with epilepsy seizures as you walk down the street.
See, I complimented
Dude,
your
a
shirt
bunch
when
of
I saw
homeless
it.
black guys complimented me on the way here, so who's the
that's
real
true.
winner?
Yeah, no, that's a good demographic to get compliments from.
That's right.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many homeless black dudes have told me to go back to my own country. So, you know,
Yeah.
that's
hey,
an opinion I really value.
dude, that's like, come on. They rule the streets.
I try to do a joke about this, but I think like homeless people, when I see homeless people, I don't even see like a race. Like I think homeless should be its own race.
Oh, yeah?
Because after a while, it's like they
smell.
all have. There's no cultural difference between like homeless people. A black homeless guy's not eating more soul food than a fucking white homeless
no.
guy. It's just they all speak the same language. You know?
Hey, man.
Yeah, that's the language.
You know what joke I wanted to do is that you never see an Asian homeless person.
That's
Yeah,
not
you know-
true.
Except in
That's not
Asia,
true.
and then
not
there's
true.
a fuck ton.
But that's not true.
I've
Really?
actually seen a couple.
They pick up cans and all this other stuff in Chinatown. And
No,
all this
no,
other
no. That's
stuff.
not. No, that's just his grandmothers.
No,
dude.
dude, that's their hobbies.
homeless.
That's their hobbies.
What?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. It's like grandmothers like wanting to like just do something and chip in. They'll like collect cans. They're not homeless.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
How
That's a incredibly hard hobby. I mean, they see them like, have sticks and like huge bags of cans on each side.
Yeah, well, Asians are
There's
known
way
for
so
being the
much.
most fun people, you know?
That doesn't sound like a
It reminds me of my
hobby's
grandmother
working
where
hard.
she can't sit idle. Like, she can't, like, watch TV. She got to do something productive, you know? She got to go out to the fucking street and get garbage.
Yeah, they're from a different generation. They're from a different generation, dude.
Yeah.
like they're like the previous generation was working on a farm after 4 years old. You know, so their idea of fun is like, let's do some light can work instead of fucking having
Light
to toe the
can
field. Yeah, instead of having to toe the field. You know, whereas like, yeah, I mean, we grew up on like iPads and shit,
Yeah.
AIM, so we're fucking useless.
Dude, our idea of a good day is, like, get high on the couch, Uber Eats. It's, like, the most fucking lazy possible thing.
Yeah, but that to like the generation like 50 years from now, they're gonna be like, dude, I can't believe they like play video games. You have to use so much of your brain to do that. Like, I'd rather just like get my dick sucked by like a cyborg or whatever.
It'll be AI.
Right.
Fuck robots.
Yeah,
All that stuff.
yeah.
Thank you for
You have
adding me
a
onto this.
a fuck pillow, right?
Fuck pillow?
You have one of those,
A
right?
fuck pillow?
I don't even know what that means.
You know what a waifu pillow is?
Oh,
You know what a waifu pillow
No,
is, right?
what's that?
It's like a big pillow with like a hentai
With, like, a hole?
anime girl.
Oh,
And like people will like marry like these pillows. People.
people
Not
will
me,
marry them?
you know a lot about.
Dude, maybe
No, I
I'm a
don't have
bigot.
one.
Maybe I'm a bigot, but that shouldn't be
You
allowed,
don't
dude.
have
That
one?
should not be allowed.
Why not?
Where
Love
is
love.
this popular?
No.
I think Japan. There's a lot.
What is it
And
called
then,
again?
Waifu pillow.
Waifu pillow.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
No,
what
I don't
happens
know.
when your entire culture is just like, only have males. Only have males
Yeah.
in the bloodline.
I think that's more Chinese.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
But it's popular there, too.
Is it? I
Cuddle.
don't know.
They got cuddle bars in Japan. That's how like how much there's like a lack of intimacy.
Like, women will cuddle with guys?
You pay them to cuddle.
Wow.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Japan is notorious for like having low like birth
Yes.
rates and like low sex rates. It's actually it's gonna be a huge problem in the future.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a big part of it is because you can literally they've like made every part of the relationship part of the economy. So you can pay for like cuddles, you can pay for like a girlfriend for the day, you can pay
Damn.
for like whatever. Yeah, so you don't have to actually have a relationship. You can just pay for like whatever's missing in your life at that moment.
Do you know anyone that's ever done that? Where they
No.
paid for cuddles and all this other stuff?
No. I mean, I don't. I know a couple people who should.
Yeah. A lot of comics.
Should be
We were
A lot
talking
of
about him
comics.
earlier.
A lot of comics.
I'll drop
yeah.
it. Igor Martinez.
He's
really
just
lonely
doing-
guy. He
Damn.
should pay for cuddles because no one has touched his body in about 6 years.
Can I
Igor
ask you?
Martinez,
Can I
yeah.
ask you a genuine question?
Ask me a genuine
Can I ask you a genuine?
Ask me a genuine
This isn't an insult.
Ask me a genuine question.
All right,
And,
let's
and
hear it.
don't come back with an insult.
I won't.
When is the last
can't
time
not.
you remember complimenting someone?
The last time I remember complimenting someone.
Yeah.
Well,
And it can't be your significant other.
It can't be a woman.
Yeah,
Can't
yeah,
be a
it
woman.
Can't be that.
I feel like I complimented you recently.
When?
I don't know. I was talking about those like big ass eyebrows of yours. I'd never seen like any eyebrows that had been like
Still
bushier,
backhanded, though.
Yeah.
You know,
Even just now,
Dude.
those big ass eyebrows
they're huge.
You
dude.
watch like Inside Out, the Pixar movie,
with the
with the emotions?
Yeah.
You would be like toxic masculinity, dude. In the brain.
No, I'm not manly enough to be masculine. For
comics?
too much of a pussy to
for
be
comics.
But
no,
hey,
yeah, for
in
comics,
this room,
yeah.
dude, you're fucking,
masculine. That's true compared to you fucking pussy.
See, there we go.
in this room, you're like alpha, dude.
Yeah, no, you look your the beard length is pretty socially acceptable.
Well, thank you.
Is mine not?
A little too long.
A little too long? I
Yeah.
think you're just jealous, dude.
I am jealous.
Your people
can you
cannot.
grow a
this
beard?
This is the max.
You can't grow a beard?
This is the max.
Wow, it looks beautiful, dude.
Yeah.
You're like,
No,
yeah,
I
I've been
shaved
growing
it.
this out.
I shaved today, but like if I grew it out to as much as I could, you couldn't tell the difference.
I could see a mustache.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
A little bit,
Yeah.
a little bit, but it's pretty pathetic. So I'm very jealous.
We got like
You
all
want
the
facial
parts
hair.
of Asia here, dude. We got like,
Yeah.
southeast. We got east.
We
and
got
we got the part that
Central.
nobody knows is part of Asia.
yeah.
Central.
I was about to say we got south, east, and irrelevant.
Yeah.
So
Thank you for the compliment. Yeah.
they always talk about like, oh, like China is scary or like brown people are scary, but you guys are the real terrorists. So tell me.
No, what are you talking
No,
about?
I'm just kidding.
See, now you're trying to egg on to what he's doing.
I know, now I'm trying to be a caricature.
You can't do that, man. You
No.
got to be yourself. If you're not genuinely a mean person, you can't do it. He's
I'm a
very.
little mean.
Be like,
I'm a little
be like,
mean.
You can
be
be a
like
little-
Natan. He's himself. He fucking bores everybody around.
See,
him.
see, he was so hard for him to make one compliment that he has to go double down on the other side.
Dude, you guys remind me of like Loki and Morbius, dude. Like you're like his therapist here.
I hate the fact that I'm so close to Natan. This is the most like,
See?
physically close I've been to him, and it makes me uncomfortable.
Because it's
Because
just like
he's-
you
why,
know
Because
what
he
it
wears
is.
deodorant?
Well, no.
No, because you know what it is.
What?
He doesn't like that he's comfortable around me. You know, that's
Oh,
what it is. Yeah.
that you have a calming presence on his life.
No. Yeah, that I don't judge him or I ask him how he's doing and he doesn't like it because he's used
You
to people.
judge me, dude.
No, I don't judge you at all. Of course not. Why would I judge you?
You don't judge. It's like a human thing to judge other people.
Yes, of course. But
The only thing I'm
judge you.
judging is how close that microphone is to your face, dude.
Yeah, dude. I'm trying to shove it in my mouth.
I know.
I'm trying to deep throat this mic.
That's what I'm thinking.
Is it too close?
No, you're good. You're good. You're
thanks.
good.
No, it's
Yeah,
too
yeah.
close, dude. It's too
No,
close.
you're fine. You're fine. If it was like right, like as you're talking, you can touch it. That would be
Right.
too close. Yeah, you're good.
Well, I appreciate you settling my insecurities. That's what you're here for.
Anytime, man.
So-
that's good. But
I guess the only other part of Asia would be Russia.
no, there's a lot of countries in Asia.
Yeah.
No, I mean that like isn't like represented in some sense here.
There's, I mean, if you want to look at it
Kazakhstan.
like that, there's so many countries.
I'm grouping Kazakhstan
Thailand.
with them.
Why?
Thailand
You mean
is
like
like
region-
between,
like
between
regionally?
yeah,
Region?
regionally.
There's the North, Siberia.
Yeah, that's Russia.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Like
What?
the fact that like Europe and Asia are one continent, but like the Europeans are like, no, we're gonna have two continents.
Did Europe make those divisions?
So the continent is technically Eurasia, but then
Yeah.
they didn't want to be on the same continent as us.
yeah, I mean, let them.
That's true.
What?
Is
yeah,
that true?
that's how. Yes, Mike, can you back this up? Do you know or not?
I do know, and actually, Russia spans both Europe and Asia.
Yeah.
It's the one country that crosses the divide.
It's like 40% in Europe and
Yeah.
then 60%
Yeah.
in.
So it's both. It's both Asian.
It's both,
yeah,
yeah.
But it's geographically it's more in Asia, but the major cities are in Europe.
Yeah, because I feel like you go to like Western Russia. It's like there's probably the whole Western Russia has a population of 12.
Oh yeah.
Who's living in that like
No, you mean
polar?
in the European part?
No, the western part, like the.
Oh no,
The
you meant the
Eastern.
east.
The
I meant
Eastern.
the e-
You mean the Eastern, like
East,
Asia?
Yeah, East.
Oh, look who can't
Asia.
get their
Yeah,
fucking
east.
jokes out now, dude.
No, you
Eastern.
mean in Asia? Yeah, there's not
Yeah,
that many
yeah, the
people. In
eastern
Siberia, that's where they had the jails.
Yeah, they have like there's like no people there.
No, there's nobody there.
No.
But what is there? Is it just like a
75% of Russians' population lives in the European
Yeah,
side.
in Moscow, St.
so
Petersburg.
what? So geographically, like what is or like topographically? I don't even know the term.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like,
yeah.
is it just like a barren ice?
In Siberia,
Like,
It's like a different planet, dude.
well, they have. That's where they
Why
have
are
the.
you saying it like you know?
I don't know.
Well, no, because I have
Don't
friends.
say like you've been there. Like, dude, it's a different. It's, it's totally
I watched
different.
Black Widow, and let me tell you, it was fucking bad there.
No, I
fucking
have
horrible.
friends from Siberia, and it's just small little villages, and that's where they do have the prisons. When they would like try to excommunicate people that would go
Dude,
against them.
Tinder must
Yeah,
go
that
hard
makes
there,
sense.
dude.
Yeah.
It's like 12 people. You're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, fuck.
So everybody's related.
What do you think's dating's like there?
I think
Probably
you just inbreeding, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah?
it's all one fucking
Dude,
town.
when there's no other pussy around, your sister starts looking pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Right, dude. You have a sister?
No.
Oh, what a transition, dude.
You?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I have a sister, too.
Nice.
Nice,
Sister
dude.
too.
Oh yeah.
There's a Russian dating app called Boo, and it's a ghost. It's the logo.
It's a ghost.
It's just a ghost.
Imagine
it's
like-
called Boo.
Yeah, that means like if you go on the dating app, you will be murdered by the other creepy.
Imagine being
people there.
ghosted like in a town of 12 people.
Damn, dude.
That would be savage.
You just see him the next day at the supermarket. They're just like,
You're like, yo, what the
look
fuck?
away.
You just start fucking calling them out while I get produce.
Did you ever hear about in Antarctica, there was like a dude on.
Why
That's
did
like
you
a-
why didn't you enunciate it like
Is
that?
that what?
That's how you say it. How do you say it?
Antarctica.
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 Okay.
Because there's a C after
Yeah.
it. Antarctica.
Arctica,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I bet you think
ARC.
Arctic spelled ARTIC.
like an attic.
No, no, no.
Dude, my people, we win the spelling bees.
No, no.
Trust me on this one, all right?
Okay, go.
But in Antarctica,
He's not saying the sea.
Say it again.
Antarctica.
Yeah. What do you think?
Antarctica.
Dude,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
that's
content,
right,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
right.
content.
That's right.
This is right.
But he's saying it that way, no?
Antarctica. Fine, you want me to say it like
see,
that?
that was,
I told you.
No,
Yeah,
that
that
time
was-
I said
I
it
told you you said
different.
it weird.
That time I said it different.
Say it again. Say it again.
Antarctica.
You should clip this, by the way. Just you should
You think
definitely.
this is
clip-
good?
No, seriously. This
Here's
is
the official.
Antarctica.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
what
he
I
was
said.
right, he was right.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah, the
see?
But how do you
isn't
spell
really-
it?
But there's a C in there.
Antarctica.
ICA.
Yeah, I see it.
So the C isn't really pronounced that heavily.
Yeah.
So what happened in Antarctica?
Apparently, this is how
fucking
horny
nightmare.
dudes are, dude. There was like some researchers down there, and he went on Tinder. He downloaded Tinder, and he matched with one female that was on the entire continent.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And
And
Did they meet?
she rejected him, dude. She rejected him.
But I thought they matched. They didn't even go
so
on
they
a date.
But they
Yeah, but like
What
it like
can you-
petered out.
Well, aren't they like all like scientists down there?
Yeah.
Like, they're all.
yeah. So they have similar kind of, similar minds.
Do you think
and they
that's
still
the
rejected
smartest
them.
population? Is Antarctica's population?
Probably.
Probably right.
They're all scientists. Actually, I don't know how smart you are to even want to live in Antarctica. That's kind of a stupid thing to want to do.
No wisdom. You know.
No, it's you're very isolated. You probably don't like people. To want to live in that place, that's awful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for continuing this, by the way. Thank you for adding to this. Go ahead.
I've been talking a lot.
He has been
you're
talking a lot.
fine.
He has been talking a
Yeah, I'm
lot.
trying to give you guys a spotlight.
No,
Yeah,
no, no.
Tell me
I
about.
feel like I've been a little abrasive out here, so I'm trying
You've
to tone
been
it back.
abrasive?
Yeah.
That's your style.
As opposed to what?
As opposed to my normal charming self.
this is.
I'm just trying to give you the spotlight, dude.
No,
all
man,
right?
thank you,
Listen,
man.
you're a
I
stand-up
appreciate it.
comedian.
I
You're in show
appreciate it.
business. Fucking
yeah.
take advantage,
Let's get
dude.
some laughs,
I
dude.
appreciate
yeah.
it.
Let's
man.
get some
Thank
laughs,
you.
dude. Go.
Say a joke.
No. Stop! Don't do that. No, that's his thing.
Dude, go.
You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't be mean.
You don't want to be. You don't want me to team up. Is
You
what's
can't.
happening.
No, you can't, because that's not
Yeah.
who you are.
That's a bad.
That's not who you
mean.
are.
I'm
I
like
mean,
pretty mean. I'm not as mean as this
he's
guy.
pretty mean,
I'm pretty
yeah.
mean.
You are?
Yeah.
No, we always talk, and you're always kind of.
In real life, I'm nice, but like in my comedy, I'm very mean. Because I always found that very funny. You know.
'Cause
That's
you-
why I found this guy hella funny.
Because you're disarmingly like you look nice.
Oh, dude, I've been getting that, and I feel like that is not the case.
Wait, can we talk about like how you're on a streak of dating? Like, how many models have you dated so far?
Oh, can we not talk about this?
Oh, you don't want to talk?
no,
about
no,
it?
we can talk about
I'm
it.
actually
No,
so
so
We can
it's-
talk about it.
Because, dude,
How'd
you're
you
like,
meet them? How do you meet these
well,
models?
he started because he was doing open mics with us, and then
Yes.
he started getting into modeling.
Oh, you were.
I guess.
What did you?
Yeah.
What did you model? What did you take?
No,
what were you
I
selling?
do. So I do print modeling, not even like real modeling.
That's
dude.
where you meet these women.
Print.
What is-
real modeling is like runway.
Well, what is print mod? Like, that's just they take you
products.
Print it, yeah. Print is
Picture
like
of
you
you
saw
and
me like I do cup of noodles, dude. I'm not like Gucci. You know what I mean?
But then, how do you meet these models that you date?
Oh, I fucking met him on dating apps.
Huh? What?
What was it like a fancy one
Like Raya? Yeah,
no,
Raya.
no.
It was just which one was it?
For my ex, it was Hinge, and for the girl I'm seeing now is Bumble.
Really?
Yeah, maybe just have game.
Okay, good. See, that was more natural of a mean way to. Like, you kind of underdid.
Why are you
it.
just
I think it was very-
critiquing our
I think it was
comedy,
very
man?
nat- I think it was very natural the way he was doing it before. I think you're just a little bitter that you're easy to make fun of
No, why would I be
No.
better?
with your fucking eggshell of a personality.
Why? How'd you meet your girl?
App.
App?
Hinge, yeah.
Yeah, it's creepy to meet a woman in real life, dude. It's
yeah,
creepy.
yeah. They so good. How'd you meet yours?
Hinge, yeah.
Yeah,
See?
yeah,
Exactly.
Mad pussy, dude.
yeah. So.
No, dude. Hinge is the app for if you can't get pussy on Tinder. That's where you go.
I guess so. I think Hinge is like the highest quality app. Like, you meet like the most high quality people.
Yes.
And I think it's more like if you actually want a relationship, you go on Hinge.
If you
Yeah.
want someone you're gonna know for more than a day.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, yeah.
So did your ex get you into modeling? Because she was a
No.
model. You just
It was just a
organically
coincidence.
got in.
No, so I got into like, cause you know when I was doing like mics like that, I was like making no money from stand up. Not that I make that much from stand up now, but I'm like, okay, how can I do something similar and make some money? So I started acting, and then the modeling just kind of followed
It just happened.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a model, dude. Like,
Okay,
I'm more
'cause-
of a actor who happens to book stuff sometimes because I look like every race. What were you saying?
Well, I've been like going on auditions and stuff, and I was wondering like when would you expect me to start modeling?
The problem with you is you look like one race. You know what I mean? Like, dude,
It's a problem.
that's the problem.
That's
It's
a
because
problem.
for me, like I was doing PepsiCo and they had me do their whole line for like the
Latino.
entirety of like the Southern America, South America.
All right, it's not just me, dude, who can't talk. All right,
I know it's something about
everyone here's got Tourette's or some sort of dyslexia.
some sort of learning disability.
Okay, so yeah, you could pass off as like Latino. Because when I first met you, I was shocked that you were Indian.
Yeah,
Because I thought you were you could be like Guyanese or like Caribbean.
that's what I'm
Lankan.
saying.
Yeah, you could be a lot. Well, yeah. Well,
Lankan.
then he could probably.
Yeah.
He would be
model
good.
too?
He would be
To
very
model,
good.
Yeah.
to print model stuff.
Yeah.
Why have you not been getting? Is it because of? You think it's because of that?
Well, dude, like East Asian and black is hard because it's like they can't play anything else.
Yeah. No, I was being. I wouldn't expect to model at all. I feel awkward when like comedy photographers are like making expression.
Oh yeah.
You know, because some people
Yeah.
are naturals. They'll go like,
Oh yeah.
or like do
Yeah,
some cool shit.
that's
I'm
weird.
always just smiling or just not, or just like I'm getting my mugshot taken.
The thing is with my auditions, like I just got sent by my agent. She's like, "Hey, the casting director said you were like too fucking animated. Like, can you please tone it down a bit?"
Wow.
Yeah. So I think I lean into like the comedy aspect of it too much.
Do they know you're a comedian when you're going into these things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to. You tell them.
Well, I've never gotten a call back because I'm bad. So
Wow.
I don't even get a chance. I just submit my tape and it
No,
goes
dude,
to
it's
the
not that
ether.
you're bad. It's your looks. You're ugly, dude.
I think I'd rather be ugly than just like
Bad?
talentless.
That's an Asian thing, though.
Because, well, also, like, I know I'm not ever good looking to make it on my looks, so I have to veer the other direction.
I think you're like.
Yeah, what are you talking
I
about?
think you're a
Yeah.
good-looking dude.
Yeah,
like
yeah. You always get
I
compliments
could
on
see
your
you in
cheekbones.
movies, dude.
I literally fish it out of people.
Really?
How
do you do
Because
it?
in my act, I'm like, I got great
Oh, right, yeah, I
cheekbones, and
remember
people are like,
He does.
yeah. And I'm like, yeah, dude. I
That'd
look
be,
good. I look good. I don't need my father to hug me.
that'd be funny if you put that in the tape that you send them. You just put on top of your tape high cheekbones.
Yeah,
And you're
yeah.
like, yeah, fuck.
Oh,
it,
that'd
that's
be
right.
funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Like at the end of your self-tape, it's a bunch of women complimenting you. They're like, I would buy a product if this guy was
Yeah,
selling
yeah.
it, dude.
Yeah. That's what you need. Just affirmation of other people.
Natan, what races do you think you could play?
Probably, I don't know, Hispanic, definitely.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Arab, Middle Eastern.
You could play white too.
Yeah.
If
you
I
could definitely
shave
play
my
white.
if I shave my beard.
Yeah, you could play like a white antagonist. You know?
White antagonist.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like you're not blonde enough to like get the lead role.
like Brad Pitt. yeah.
Protagonist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is it? Do they genuinely like? Are they outward about that stuff about the
Oh,
race
dude,
stuff?
I got texted and they're like, "Hey, man, like I got a perfect role for you. So
Yeah.
for the audition, just act like you're hijacking a plane."
Are you-
Right.
what the
Right.
fuck?
And I was like, "Bro, I don't have to act. I've done this. Like we're good."
Have
Damn,
have
man.
you had to do an accent for an audition yet?
Yeah.
What kind?
And
What?
you did it?
And my accent's trash.
But which
Your
which
Indian
race?
accent.
Yeah, my
Oh
Indian
my
accent.
God.
Yeah, do it.
You have to do?
Well, they sent me on one, and I was like, I'm not comfortable doing this.
What the Asian?
The Asian
accent?
one. Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
But that's ironic because my act is just 45 minutes of Chinese.
Why don't you all do a Chinese accent or an Asian accent to see if he likes it or approves it or not?
Yeah.
That'd be fun. That'd
I
be
say
fun
so.
amount of
That's fun.
racism for a show.
It's a fun
No.
segment.
No.
Why?
All
Dude,
right,
you're
do it.
Asian. Nobody's
All
gonna be
right.
mad.
All right, do it.
All right, what do you want me to try to say? Dude, my parents are gonna like be like, that was disappointing
I'm
when
so
they
mad
hear
that
that.
fucking white producer just
Yeah,
gave me
yeah.
that
You're
idea,
telling us
dude.
to be
Yo,
racist.
doing it because he
Yeah.
wants to do it.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Well, you guys do it. Let me
He's
live
like, all right, my
vicariously
turn, my
through
turn.
this."
Let's
See who can do it. Who's
By the
got
way, the producer
This is all
is-
acting stuff,
The
right?
producer of this is a 6'5" white guy who has a swastika tattoo on his upper arm. So
It's on my chest.
it's on his chest. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mein Führer.
So only the women that get his shirt off get to see it.
All right, go ahead, do it.
Well,
No, you don't have to do
I know
it if
you
don't
want. I
to.
know
No,
you want
the
it.
problem is-
I know you want to do it. Just do it, dude.
No, I
What?
don't.
What do you want to do?
Just do it. I
You
know
want
why
to
you
do
invited
the
me.
Indian accent?
No, because
I
my,
want you to do
my
the
Indian
Indian one.
accent is like a shitty Apu Indian
Right.
accent.
Right.
Do it.
No,
Okay, what do
you
you want
don't
me to
have.
say?
No, you don't have to.
I'll
do
say it if you do a Chinese accent.
Okay. Okay.
All right, what should we say, Natan?
You want me to
what
direct
accent-
this
what
fucking
accent-
racist?
What accent are you gonna do?
Dude,
I didn't say I was gonna do
all right,
any of it.
direct.
Okay, no, Nathan's gonna do a hood black dude. All right, it's agreed upon.
Hood
Okay,
black
we
dude?
are.
I'll do that.
No, this is.
I actually think
reboot
I will say
of
this.
Rush Hour, not Rush Hour. Sorry, Harold and Kumar.
But they don't have accents when they do.
All
Harold.
right, but this time they have accents.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude.
It's like less
That's
woke.
fucked up, dude. Yo, stop selling out your own people for
Yeah,
comedy.
see, that's what you guys.
Who the hell brought
Yeah.
this up? You brought this up, dude.
I didn't bring it up.
No.
No,
you
I
didn't.
will say.
The producer brought it up.
No.
That came out of nowhere, dude.
Yeah, why you want to do that? Yeah,
'Cause I
you
was
did
saying-
bring
I
it
was-
up.
no, no,
Yes,
no.
yes, yes,
No,
you did.
I was like, you do the Indian accent, and then Mike was like,
everybody do the accent.
Everyone do a Chinese accent now. And then he ripped open his shirt to reveal his tattoo.
Well, then after that was going to be everyone try to do each other's accents. So it wasn't just going to be you. There was just going to be a long segment. But
That's
Yeah.
fun, like a musical chairs of racism.
Yeah, but
Nah, but then you kind of bring it. You can't bring your own people down, man. You gotta.
Yeah, you can't
I
bring.
don't
other people
intend
down.
to. I didn't intend to do the accent.
No, this is.
Is
an
this what they
empowering-
tell you to do in the auditions? They go do the Indian accent.
This is why he's so broken.
What?
It's because he's been doing auditions where he's had to do the Indian accent all day.
Do they genuinely ask you? Can you do this accent?
Sometimes, but I
yeah.
usually don't submit for it nowadays. But if it, dude, if,
White people, white people, tell you to do this.
where they're like, well, the character is Indian.
That's
He's from
fucking-
India.
Yeah, yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Man. Is it good money though?
Well, maybe if it was, then I would like if it was
Right.
a credit that would get me elsewhere. Like if it was like, oh, you're supporting in Netflix, I'm like, oh,
would-
okay.
But would you
Yeah.
want to be known as that guy? They go, oh, hello.
I want to be known
whatever.
as a comic, dude. Not,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because then your claim to fame.
Well, it's a small role, so like he wouldn't be known for it. Like you just get some cash for like 2 lines, probably.
Well, how do you feel about comics who do like Usama does a great Indian or like he's Bengali, but basically Indian accent in his act.
Well,
How
he's
you feel about that?
pretending to be his mother in his act.
Yeah, but does his mother even talk like that? Mine
To be
doesn't.
honest, I have a thing with like people that kind of do that immigrant mom jokes because I'm like, why are you telling us how bad she speaks English? Why don't you correct her to her face so she doesn't go out in public and embarrass herself? Like it's kind of a fucked up thing, in my opinion. It's
No,
kind
I
of a
agree.
fucked up thing to do. I don't really like jokes like
It's a little
that.
self-hating,
A little, it is. You're
No,
bringing
and
your
it's-
fucking mom down.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. I always feel like, if you're trying to do comedy and then, you figure out that that's a way to get a laugh, do it. But then after a while, I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like you could be talking about so much.
That's what I like about your act. Like you have
What?
like a lot of really niche things about your culture in your act.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
That I'm like, oh, okay, I just learned something, dude.
But it's like, you already get enough fucking Indian hatred, Chinese hatred. You already get enough of that from everywhere else. Why are you doing that to your?
I feel like I get too much Indian hatred. When I was a kid, yeah, maybe.
I just mean culturally, like
Yeah.
the world. Like, why bring your own down?
I
I
agree
don't
with
get
that.
it. But I don't know. What were you gonna say? So he does a joke about his mom or something, or
Yeah,
like
he does
the
a
accent.
lot of ones.
Yeah, yeah.
And I mean, the punchlines are hilarious. One of
Yeah.
my favorites is like, he's talking about Indian sex symbols, and
Oh, yeah.
he's like, there won't be any progress until like the hot
Yeah.
cheerleaders, like, you know who I want to fuck? Devakana.
Yeah, that's a funny one. Yeah.
And it's like just the wording on that is hilarious, but yeah, it is
So,
kind of.
to me, that joke, he's not making fun of. It's just
No,
like
he's not.
the double standards of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I could also just be overthinking it. I don't know.
No, it's very true.
Yeah?
I mean, yeah, because you see it all the time. Like I'll see it with Asian comics who just like
Yeah.
their whole act is just like shitting on Asians or like, dude,
Or their
it's-
own
it's-
family and stuff like that.
or just like being like super stereotypical.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw this one comic. Her punchline was like "sucky, sucky, $5." I was
Oh
like,
my
Jesus
God.
Christ, dude. Yeah, it was. I was like, I can't believe. And she's like, she's doing pretty good too. So I was like,
So here, I don't mind calling him out, Joe Coy. This whole
I
act is
know.
that, and at a certain point,
no. Joe's funny. Joe's good.
not that he's not
Joe's
funny,
great.
but there's a lot of jokes about his mom.
Yeah, but I don't think he's putting her down. I think it's like,
And his whole
'cause-
audience is Filipino. It's not
Yeah,
white people.
Exactly. Like if it was white people coming out, it's like Filipinos relating to like what their mom is saying. Like he's writing jokes for like an Asian
For
crowd.
Filipinos.
Yeah. No, I don't think Joe has that at all.
I don't know, man. I saw his half hour, one of his half hours. and
How
I'm like,
long ago was it?
It was a while ago.
Yeah,
So
I'd
I
say-
haven't seen recent. I haven't seen it recently.
Yeah, his recent shit is like I'd say
It's
is
more
a
about the
lot more or
culture?
less. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
but like
right?
I mean, like there's like clips of him like doing like hood crowds like back in the day.
Okay.
And he's doing like the Asian shit, but he's first of all he is murdering.
Yeah.
He's killing, dude. And also like that was a different time. Too,
That was very
It was
popular.
a very different time. So like back then, there wasn't all this like stigma around it. It was just like you see an Asian guy just like telling jokes about what other people thought about Asian people, and it's hard to judge a previous generation on like their integrity towards their race because like, dude, when they're like Joe was coming up, when like Bobby Lee was coming up, when those guys were coming up, they were like zero.
Yeah,
They
Russell
were
Peters was
zero,
literally the
dude.
first.
Russell,
Yeah.
there was zero, dude. So like, in order to break in, it's like, you kind of have to do things that like because they were able to break in. Now we're privileged enough to like be able to like be more
aware.
independent.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's either like you get that or you have nothing, and it's like I'm glad you guys broke it in.
Exactly, because I'm like an Indian guy doing one-liners, not about being Indian.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly,
and it's
exactly.
like, okay,
Yeah.
there's a market now. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
But now, when you see newer comics do that, they already have.
That's just
they
them
should have
learning,
the
though.
self-awareness. Not newer, but like people that are in our kind of
Yeah,
class and
that's
stuff,
stupid.
to have the
That's
self-awareness to not do that.
Yeah.
Because
But
when
what-
comics first start, like if they're white guys, it's always like, I get no women. People
Yes.
think I'm gay.
I'm
you
a-
know,
I'm
and
a-
I'm like,
I'm a lesbian.
I'm a pedophile. They always.
and
do
I
it.
did that too. You remember? I used to do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I used to have jokes like,
We're all like, we don't remember. Well, it's
No,
like I'm a hack. You remember I was a hack?
yeah.
And you used to
My
say,
joke, I think it was pretty clever, but I used to be like, but it was still like the same thing, where I was like, I didn't get like many girls in high school. I remember like my friends experimented sexually, and I was the control group.
Oh.
So
I like your joke about John Mulaney.
shut the fuck up, dude. You say that every time I see you, and
What do
I'm
you
like,
mean?
I hate that.
I just remember the way it sounded when you
I'm
said it.
just calling out all the big name comics tonight.
No, I liked his joke. I'm complimenting a joke.
Meanwhile, you're calling out like Igor Martinez by name.
Yeah. Yo, pay for a cuddle cafe, Igor.
Oh man.
What's the joke? What's the John Mulaney joke?
I used to do.
Do you
well,
still say it or no?
No,
No,
fuck
no.
no. I
It was
haven't
like one
done
of
it in
your-
like 6 years.
One of
Dale.
your first
But
jokes.
he used to just be like, first of all, it's not like the impression serves anything in a bit. It's more like I had to write a bit to do the impression, which is already hack. You know, so I was like, every John Mulaney joke, you just say something, and then you say that your wife
Yeah.
feels the opposite way about that thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have a bit of a cold, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, but
Just
I'll
try
try.
it, just try it.
Like I used to be
And
like,
then do the Indian
like,
accent after.
like I used to be like, no, dude, I can't do it. I can't do it.
No,
You can do it. You can do
I
it.
like. Oh fuck.
You gotta do the
do
whole
it.
movements.
I like Asian people. My wife does not like Asian people. See, but it's like too high. Like Gianmarco and Lucas, they do it better. Like,
Oh, okay.
you know.
Sure.
Yeah,
But
I used to do that shit.
Yeah, I could tell
It's
it's there.
fine.
It's there. You haven't done it in a couple years, a little rusty.
But
Yeah,
I
it's
remember that. I like that. I
Yeah,
like
and
when
it
you
was
did
like
the voice.
extra hack because when I was like young, like white girls will like it. So I'm like, oh yeah, you want to hear this right now,
Oh.
dude?
Yeah, nice.
That's good. It's like bait.
Yeah,
You can do John Mulaney.
easy money. You know how like on Hinge you can put like videos?
Oh, you put your thing of John Mulaney?
So cringe.
Really?
But I put
Really?
a video of me doing a John Mulaney impression,
Yeah.
and like so many white girls will like click on that.
So
They're
is
like,
that how
I
you
love
got your?
him.
Did they like your impression?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that how you got your first?
No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
not how. That's not how.
But that meant, yeah, I remember that. Anyway,
You doing impressions, Natan?
do I do any impressions? No, I can't.
can you do any?
I don't think I can.
I want to hear an Uzbek impression, man.
Yeah, how do Uzbeks talk? Like, I don't even know what an Uzbek accent sounds like.
We don't let them in this country, so please tell me how.
That was good. That was good.
He just kills it, dude. There's something called like riffing in comedy where you like go along with a joke. You
Yeah,
know?
I'm sorry.
He's like evaluating
yes,
in
He's
real
constantly
time,
breaking the fourth wall because he's too insecure to hop in.
and he's really
Hop in,
funny.
dude.
You're really
Get on
funny,
the
Natan.
yeah, you're a funny guy.
Look, man.
You're a funny guy. You're
one of my
you're
favorite
a very funny
comedians.
comic.
Thank you, man.
Your good jokes almost take away from how horrendous your eyebrows.
Oh my God! See, I knew it. I knew it.
Listen.
I knew you were gonna. Fucking
Listen,
bitch.
dude.
That's the only real estate.
Hop on the comedy train, dude. Choo choo.
Nah, it's because I didn't. Because of the cat. That's why. I'm kind of sleep deprived because of the cat.
Oh yeah, talk about your cat.
It's not my cat. It's my girl's cat. It wakes me up in the middle of the night every time. And apparently, from what you guys
break up
told
with her,
me
man.
about the cat, that would have been terrible. But from what you guys told me, that's a regular thing.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah.
fucking.
Cats are always jumping around at night because they're like they're most active when the sun goes down and when the sun comes up.
That's insane.
When you're sleeping, yeah.
Why can't? Is there a reason why you don't walk a cat?
Because they're fucking hyperactive anyways. Like they're like solitary animals from what I know.
Is that really why?
They
'Cause I
can't-
was
well,
always
cat-
curious about that.
Well, cats sleep like I think like 20 hours a day, so it's
the
like pretty
life,
normal.
dude.
Yeah,
God
yeah,
damn,
dude.
man.
Like if you're a house cat, you have your life is the shit, dude. You're probably like a war hero in your past life, and you're just like
That's Valhalla. You just get to be a cat the next
yeah,
life,
God,
dude.
just like just chill for like
In
14
some
years.
woman's like Williamsburg apartment
yeah,
with like a
climbing
beautiful
on-
view.
just
Fuck
eating
yeah.
fucking cat kibble all day long, just fucking chips.
Nah, you get wet food, dude. You get the good
Oh,
stuff.
And the
yeah,
wet
from the
food too,
can,
the wet
yeah,
food,
yeah.
man. That's like the Michelin star.
It's weird that they like their food wet. Like I can't think of one time where I was like eating food and I was like, this should be soggier, dude. That would make it better.
Yeah, cats are pretty disgusting. I mean, they lick their own ass, so their
Yeah,
standards
man.
aren't great. Shitting in a sandbox.
Unlike us,
Yeah.
who have other people to lick our ass, dude.
Hell yeah.
How do you feel about all that?
well, me
By
and
eating-
Natan are
licking
licking each
ass?
other's asses.
Licking ass?
I tried it for the first time recently.
How'd it go?
It's fine.
You want
Wait,
to
like, did you get your ass eaten, or did she
No,
lick
no,
your
no,
ass?
no,
She
just-
licked your ass.
did you ask
you-
for it,
no,
or did she just
I
do it?
licked hers.
You licked her ass.
Did she ask for it? Or did you just go in?
She asked for it.
She asked for it,
Yeah.
and then you were like, "All
I
right."
was like, might as well try
Yeah,
once, see how it goes.
And
It's like
it's just another
fine.
But how did she like
It's
it?
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
I think she liked it. I don't know.
thing. I think you would know if she.
Yeah, I feel like
No, but you don't just lick the ass and they're like, oh fuck yeah, dude. Like, all right.
I feel like if
Have you
you're
done
really
it?
into ass
No, I
eating,
got-
they're
I
probably
never-
into it.
You've never done it. I like you. Like I'd like to learn more
I've-
about
I've
this.
stuck my tongue on an ass, like
that's what
licking
I
a
did.
battery, like a
And did you like doing it?
Yeah, I think about it every day.
Really? Fuck.
No, I don't. It's an
Just
asshole,
another thing
dude.
to do. Yeah, that's how I think about
Yeah,
it. Just
me
like
too.
shit
Like-
comes out of it. I don't see the
I don't know.
whole allure.
Listen,
Same.
I feel like if someone was really into it, I'd be into it.
Yeah.
But if
Anything
you're
is like
not,
that.
it's not like it's gonna get me off if you're like not into it.
Yeah. I've never done it. I can't get over the fact that it's a shit hole.
Yeah.
It's never been a thing for me to like. I remember I think one girl wanted me to do it and I'm like, no, I can't do it. I can't get over it. It's a mental block that I have.
Like she can't let you do it, or she can't do it to you.
Oh, like she wanted me to do it.
Oh,
And I said, nah, I'm sorry.
Would you go the other
Really?
way?
What?
Would you go the other way?
No, but I have heard that a lot of men, that's how they always convince men. They're like, the
Dude,
G spot
sometimes-
is in there. They
Sometimes
always
you
say
wipe
that.
and it feels a little good. You know what I mean?
no, because that's not even near the G spot, dude.
No,
I
because it
know,
has
but,
to be
but
all the way.
that's what I'm saying. Because just around the rim, I feel like there's some sort of, like
Have
I have
you ever
sensitive
had it-
nipples, dude. Like it feels like I'm
Oh.
touching my nipples a little bit.
So have you ever had it done to you?
No, I haven't.
So then
Just
this
'cause I'm a
sounds
guy,
like
I'm self-conscious about what my asshole looks like.
yeah, but you're
Yeah,
with,
probably
you're
looks
with,
terrible.
Yeah.
but you're with your girl. She's seen it.
It's funny because
I don't think she has. I hope she hasn't.
She
Yeah,
has.
she
She's
hasn't
seen you
seen your
naked.
asshole?
She's seen
She's
you
seen me
naked.
naked, but that doesn't mean
Yeah,
you've
but
seen
in
the...
what position would she see?
Yeah,
your
dude,
asshole?
exactly.
Oh, right.
Wait,
Maybe
your
if you're
girl's seen
sleeping.
your asshole, Natan?
I assume.
Tom's
You
getting
assume?
I assume.
pegged,
Sir,
dude.
it's her fucking lock screen, dude. It's every
Just
day.
one brown hole. No.
You wouldn't even know what it is, honestly. It could be your lock screen. You'd open it up. People would be
Yeah.
like, oh, what is that? You're like, it was an eclipse. It was an eclipse from a couple weeks ago.
It sounds like you would like it because if you
think
get
maybe.
hard from getting from
you love
wiping
it.
your own
I didn't say I get hard, dude. I just said I'm like, oh, interesting, you know?
I could tell that
No, you'd
shirt
like
says
it.
I like my
Yeah,
ass
yeah,
eaten,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, yeah.
I can just tell from your outfit. You're just like, dude, I love getting my ass eaten.
you
That's
got to do
funny.
it, man.
No, you're the fact that you turned the girl down that wanted you to eat her ass.
Yeah, I
that's
can't do it.
selfish.
I don't
That's
think
selfish.
so. I don't think
It absolutely is. You
'Cause
should
I
just-
didn't know.
Just do it. Have her wash
'cause
and
it
then
wasn't-
do it.
have her
What's
wash.
the
See,
big deal?
see, but then
She didn't want to wash it.
Who the
That's
fuck
crazy.
wouldn't wash
I don't
it?
know. Right, but then if
Otherwise, you
if
get
it's,
pink eye.
Right, but if it's during sex, I don't think during sex you got to go. All right, wash. You know, it
But
kind of
didn't she
fucks up
shower
the whole.
before sex? She didn't shower before sex.
Yeah, but it's near
I
the
assume
beginning of
so.
the sex, too. It's never like...
No,
it's never
yeah.
like you pull out after coming, she's like, now lick the asshole, dude.
No, but it could be. It's never. How could it be the beginning? It could always be like in the middle
so
of
you
it.
just
Like,
think this bitch is dirty?
no. But you
So
just
what?
what?
Assume what? She showered.
You assume
You know,
she
she's
did.
someone you like. Why not
Right.
service her? It's 2024, dude. Be a feminist. Lick her ass.
That's how you be a feminist. You gotta have shit in your mouth.
If a woman wants you to do something, you have to do it.
No matter what
There's
it
no
is.
consent on the other side. Nah, dude. Women get their way. Believe
Okay.
women. Lick their ass. Hashtag me too.
Hashtag eat ass.
Hashtag me too.
Eat,
My
woman,
ass
eat
was
female
eaten.
ass.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
No,
you're
apparently
crazy.
there's been a bunch of people who have been trying to like stop people from eating ass.
What do you mean?
There's a whole smear campaign. Comedy.
Dude, I hate.
That's good. That was good.
Comedy.
That was good.
Comedy.
No, that's what Natan likes.
I like that. That's,
Like puns?
that's
yeah.
a funny joke.
He's like, that's good writing.
It was good. No, but I haven't done it.
Yeah, you should
Maybe I should
open up your.
my ass.
Hey,
perspective.
dude, Natan, if you do, let me know.
And
You're
I'll
coming
come
back
back,
the next
yeah,
week.
and I'll talk about
You're
it for
like,
an
dude,
hour.
He's like, dress is different.
I'll have a
He's
suit.
wearing like a colorful
Yeah.
shirt as well.
He's
I'm a
like
new
wearing
man.
paisley, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
He's all relaxed. He's like sitting on the couch like this.
I'll just be like waiting for the other person to do
Like
it.
now he's sitting all uptight.
And now it's
Exactly.
like
Yeah.
this wide legs and shit.
Yeah, Natan's he's got to relax a little bit. You know?
Yeah, those dudes who man like spread on the subway because
yeah,
they
you
just got their ass eaten.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And you know,
too
they want to air it out.
relaxed.
I like how like you were trying to get clips for this podcast, and none of this is usable for.
That part's very usable.
eating ass?
The eating
all-
ass is so usable.
Yeah.
Really?
Eating ass,
I thought
Yeah.
Instagram would like take that down.
You just bleep
Yeah, you
ass or something.
You just you bleep the ass and then you put the like poop emoji.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
That's what the children want. Oh,
Yeah.
that-
Yeah.
that's how do
Yeah,
you feel about
your brother's fans. Just learning a lot today, dude.
Yeah.
Bunch of
How do you
middle
feel?
schoolers
How do you
just
feel
eating
about what? What were you gonna ask?
how do you feel about TikTok getting banned potentially?
I don't. Oh, go
it. Great, because they've been censoring me for like years, dude. They've been like
Well, you
fucking
keep
me
saying
over.
free Taiwan in every video, so it's your fault.
Yeah, dude. I'm
Was
trying
it
to
for a
make a
spec-
difference
You keep
with my comedy.
Every video you keep being like occupy Palestine, free Taiwan. So,
Was there a specific thing that you did, or is it just random?
Just like me. Well, now it's at the point where like if I say like the tiniest, if I say like ass in a video,
Same.
it'll like
Wow.
it'll get like taken down. So the fact that like if TikTok gets a taste of his own medicine and gets like censored
Yeah.
for like I'm like, yeah, great. Every video of mine has been bombing for the past fucking 2 years. And also, it's crazy because the only video that has gone viral was me defending the TikTok CEO from that senator who was
Wow.
like, "Are you
he
Chinese?"
like personally boosted it.
He was like, "It feels like that." Because
Yeah.
dude, that one got like 500,000 likes.
Yeah.
And like millions of views, and like that's the only one that's been doing well of all my content. So I'm like, yeah, you guys are definitely artificially like doing something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So censorship is like fucking really lame, dude.
You know what I hate? I feel like the censorship from TikTok because it's very censored. You know, you can't say like you can't say kill yourself,
Unalive.
suicide.
Unalive. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, even in the video, or they'll cut your views. And so people are just like they're saying like, what did they say? You know,
Unalive. They're saying
unalive.
unalive.
And I feel like that is going into like the real words that I see people say. Like they're censoring themselves in real life.
Oh,
And I
really?
see it on Instagram and YouTube Shorts because people don't want to remake the clip.
Right.
Well, it's like it's part of like the cultural. It's like Gen Z speak now. Unaliving
Yeah.
just it's like no cap. It's like that's just how they talk now.
I know, but like there's like Chinese censorship in the speech. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, you know what's crazy too is like eventually Unalive is going to be banned, and then they're
Yeah.
going to
Could
be
be a
like
new one.
ID mystified my life or some shit
Yeah.
like that. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be. I don't know. Words are
Igor
just-
Martinez to my life.
That was good. That was good.
Igor.
That
You
was
guys
good.
have very different. That was
Yo,
good jokes.
what's your least favorite thing about Igor? No, I'm just
damn.
kidding. Igor's
Igor,
great. Very
Igor,
funny
I
comic.
haven't talked to him in a long time, man.
he's
like,
funny, he's funny.
I think
I
you're
saw
a
him
good
yesterday,
comic.
that's why.
And I have nothing against you.
He's very funny.
He fucking started this.
No, Igor's really funny.
Yeah,
he
he's
should
very
kill
funny.
himself though. He's funny.
But do you guys think that once that gets banned, there's just going to be a new app?
I
Won't
hope
there
it
be?
doesn't get banned because I got followers on there, man. I need that shit.
Yeah, but you have followers in every app.
Yeah, but I have the most on TikTok, so
Do you are those the people coming out to your shows? Like,
Yeah, how do you
ask?
know?
not as
don't
much,
really
but
ask,
yeah. I should ask. Yeah, but every time I see like a 17-year-old, I'm like, all right, I think you're from TikTok. I don't know, but I think.
Yeah, every time Wyatt sees a 17-year-old, he's like, nice. He's like, awesome, dude.
Yeah.
But what's funny is like they have these apps and they censor, all these words and stuff. Is there already an app that just kind of like doesn't have any of this?
it's called Twitter.
Twitter?
Twitter,
Oh,
you
X?
could say, dude, Twitter, if you put like, I found if you put like a sexual kind of thing in a tweet, you will get 1 million bots that go and like it. Like, go tweet right now, be like, use the word "cum" or something, and you're gonna get a lot of likes.
So why don't you go on Twitter?
That's what I do. I just tweet my thing, and then I put 2 like spaces, and I do "cum."
Oh,
Well, Twitter has like straight up porn on. There's like straight up porn on Twitter.
Okay.
Like there's literally there's not. You can see like people getting their heads chopped off. I feel
Jesus
like,
Christ.
like it's pretty
The good stuff's on Twitter, man.
what about there's one called Truth Social. I think that's Donald Trump's.
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I feel like if you say like trans people are people too, you'll get banned off Truth Social. It's just censorship in like, the other
side,
direction.
yeah.
Which is that's so. It's so annoying because like those guys are always like free speech or whatever. But if you say like I'm gay on there, they'll be like,
Dude.
no, anti-Christian.
That's
Yeah,
how I felt because, like I was saying earlier, I was in Florida. I was in Naples, Florida, because you fucking get booked, dude. You know,
yeah.
in all the A-list
I'm
cities.
making it. Once you know you're in Naples, Florida, doing a show, you're like, dude,
I'm here.
It's
I've
over.
arrived.
the work's done.
Yes, yeah.
Now it's time to enjoy my life.
Oh yeah.
But I was going up in front of 100. No joke. Like the youngest were like 65.
Yeah, that's
But
crazy.
I did crowd work on like a 90-year-old, and I
Yeah.
found out a lot of them are that age. But they came up to me afterwards, and they're like, "Hey, thanks for not talking too much about Jesus."
Oh wow.
And I was like, "Same thing, dude. Like they are down for me to shit on anything, but like not."
I
yeah,
think-
it's just certain things,
Yeah.
you know?
Doesn't everybody? I think at the end of the day, everybody has that.
Of
that-
course.
There's a thing that people don't want to.
Yeah, of course. But I think like being aware of it is good. Like
Yeah.
if you're aware that you're sensitive, overly sensitive about a topic,
Yeah.
then like you can handle it better. Whereas like if you just deny it and be
Yeah.
like, I'm here for everybody, and then be like, then someone brings up your sensitive issue,
Yes,
and then you're
yes,
just like, no, but that's different because you try to rationalize it. And
It's
That's
your
the
own
free
business
speech
too.
people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like that's what I was trying to say. I was like, if you say something really mean about my mother, like I'd probably be offended. But if it's a good joke, then I'll be like, structurally that was pretty funny. I get it, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing: like Asian stuff, I get sensitive on.
Really?
You
when
know, and
when Asian comics do it to themselves, or people do it to
when people do it
Asians?
to Asians,
non-Asian people.
when non-Asian people
Yeah,
do it to
yeah.
Asians, and I know I get sensitive over it, and like when people say something, I'll always feel like a certain way about it.
Defensiveness,
I'll
yeah.
feel defensive about it, but I'm aware of it, so I'm not gonna be like, oh, you can't say that. But it does like make me feel a certain way, and I
Yeah,
don't think
yeah.
that's ever gonna go away, just
Yeah.
because it's always your own.
You know what it is
It's
for
your thing,
me?
yeah.
I get like infidelity. I've never been cheated on, but like the idea of it, like every time I see like a reel and they're like, I cheated on I'm like, oh, I'm gonna
Really?
be, yeah, I'm gonna be a little
Really?
triggered by this.
Why?
I don't know.
Wait, that's so interesting.
I know, because I get fucking dreams, dude. I get dreams, and it's just like, tell me what you think of this, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
women who I've dated in the past, not even like the serious like girls I've seen for like a week, and then like I see that they're like pregnant, and then I'm just like upset about it.
Oh, but are you with them in the dream? And
No,
then they got,
no.
That they just.
Oh, then.
And then I have different like infidelity dreams too.
But that doesn't have anything to do. The pregnancy thing doesn't have
Yeah.
anything.
That's
to do with
just them
infidelity.
moving on.
Yeah, true.
So you're
Okay, so-
upset that they've moved on.
Yes.
There's a whole
Wow.
host of issues that he's uncovering right now.
No, but that's
I'm trying to-
interesting.
I'm trying to
That's
get
pretty
through it with
interesting.
you two.
So infidel. So you've never cheated.
No.
Okay, and you
Never been cheated on as far as I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting. What was the other
But like
thing you
I
were
had
about
like
to
a
say?
weird dream where like my girl went like to Coachella completely naked. And I'm like,
And you were like furious.
Yeah.
well, I was just like why'd she do that? You know, like
Huh.
Why you do that, man? That's
That's
hilarious,
a funny.
dude.
That's a funny thing.
That would be
Just
your,
say, hey,
that-
fucking like, come on. That's
I also
your
get
defense.
just you're getting plowed by another like 3 other dudes
the
in your
desert.
bed. You're just like, why you doing that?
and
Come
the
on.
thing that's fucked
You
is
know
like
better.
she was at Coachella. You
Yeah.
know, and so I'm just
Oh.
like, no, and like go have fun at Coachella. But I
this-
think that's my subconscious.
But this just sounds like you really care about this person, and you're what do you call it? Like catastrophizing whatever
Yeah.
will happen.
But do you
You should be
think,
my therapist, Natan. You're
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Thank you.
do you think it has anything to do with like if you get cheated on, it's a reflection of you that you didn't do a
I think
good
that's the
job?
Asian in me is like I wasn't good enough. You know,
Yeah.
I have to. How can I be better than the competition? Right.
And that's like the big thing with you.
Do you?
guess.
Is
Is
like
that
it's,
what?
it's a reflection on you.
Potentially.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that
Huh.
point was better than Natan's point. So
You're
I
right.
should,
You're
I should be
right.
the therapist.
But I already knew that part about it.
Insight, guys.
that you're competitive in a relationship.
No, anything that happens to me, I'll blame myself, you know? And I know that that's bad, but I'm just like, I had a certain degree of control over this thing, right?
Over what?
Anything.
Okay.
Right? Anything happens to you, like, say you didn't get booked for like some commercial or whatever,
And then you
it's
put
like
it on yourself.
and it could be because they wanted a different look, but I'm like, yeah, but what if I was like so good that they were like, fuck what I want, dude.
Yeah.
And that's just the way I am.
But that's never end. That'll never end. Like there's certain things you'll never be able to. No. I'm saying
I
like
know.
there's yeah.
How about you, Natan? What are you like sensitive about? We're going through our feelings now.
Jewish jokes.
things?
Yeah. Anytime I see, and now more so, I see people just openly saying like anti-Semitic shit on stage, and yeah, I could feel that. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
fuck. Like the same thing you said about Asian stuff.
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
have a defensiveness. But like you said, you just got to be aware of it and just go like,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
this is what it is. This is. You can't change it. You can't deny it.
You don't have to name names, but what have you heard said on stage?
Oh,
Sometimes
sometimes
it's
they're
gonna be like
not.
an excerpt from my act, dude. It's gonna
No,
be-
but sometimes sometimes they're not even jokes. Sometimes people are going like, "Oh yeah, I hate Jews now," or like, "I'm like, how the fuck did you even?"
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was a crazy thing, and I go, and it was a black comic, and I go, if I ever went on stage and the roles were reversed,
Yeah.
that's a fucking hateful thing to say.
of course.
So I got.
I will say I hate it when people do that. What you just did. When they're
What?
like, "Oh, imagine if I was a black guy." Like, imagine
It's not
if,
as
like, it was
bad
a
because
person
he's
of
like
blood.
not
I'm
like
doing this.
too white.
I know,
What?
but like people
What do
do
you mean?
that all the time.
Do
like,
what?
oh, dude, if it was like if the roles were reversed and like it was a black, like, would you say this about a black guy? I'm just like,
They say that on like Kill Tony. It's
I'm just
so
like,
dumb.
dude, just fucking. Why bring black people into everything, dude?
Well, I'm
It's like just.
well,
I'm
his
just
happened to be
doing
the
a
black guy said it.
Yeah, the black guy said it. That's why I'm bringing it up. So if he were the one to, all I'm comparing is like just saying something hateful to a certain group of people.
Yeah.
You don't like when people compare their hatred to black hatred? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's
Is
also
there a
just
reason
like
for that?
I don't know. I mean, I think in 99% of cases, like black people just had it worse. So like
In
don't
America,
compare-
that's
yeah,
very
just
true.
Don't compare like the fucking.
except for Native Americans.
Yeah, Native Americans can say whatever the fuck they want. But dude, okay, this is what I want to ask you.
Yeah.
Is like, so anti-Semitism has
Yeah.
always really confused me. Because I don't know, like, because it's been going on for like thousands of years.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, I just don't, because it's not like you guys went to war with everyone like back in the day. Like, it's not like you got, like, what was it from?
Why do
Well, in
people?
the
Why
beginning-
people historically hated the Jews?
But
I mean,
why? But why though? Was it like
because you
guys
killed
did you look
Christ?
different? I feel like you guys
That's
don't even
one-
look different.
that's
It's
one-
because you killed Christ.
That's one reason.
Your mother killed Christ.
No, genuinely, that's.
I thought it
it's
was
genuinely
because-
one of the reasons.
Really?
One of the reasons.
I
Are you
thought it was
serious?
because like because
Yeah.
my guess was because the Jewish thing is like we're the chosen people,
Yeah.
and like traditional you can't convert. It's just like we're the
you
chosen
can,
people.
but yeah, but it's harder.
It's hard. Okay, sure.
There's no
but it's
proselytizing.
but it's a lot of like you guys aren't the chosen people and we are. And I thought people might have been like annoyed at that.
Could be that. It also could be a thing where back in the day, Christians they didn't work on certain days, like banking and all this other stuff. So they had the Jews work there. And anytime, I think this is just basically fact. Like anyone that works with money just makes
Yeah.
more money. And so the fact that they just constantly did that, and then anytime a country starts collapsing, they blame the finances and who controls the finance, all that
A
bullshit.
lot of the
they start
time,
like
Yeah, and they'll blame any minority group there too. And
Yeah.
like in Europe, like the West, like
yeah,
there wasn't a lot of this. There was a lot of Jews
what in the
in Europe.
oh yeah.
Like when you had to go blame a minority population, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
It wasn't
usually-
like in Asia where people blame the Romani people, you know. But
But yeah, it's
So it's like the
multiple.
finan-
it's multiple reasons. It's that. It's also genuine. I genuinely believe it's that because
Yeah.
then it's just like technically Judas just said something. The Romans killed him, so it's not really.
so we should blame the Italians.
I guess. Yeah, I guess you should do that.
Dirty Christ killer. That's a new.
Which is funny because
beautiful-
they're the ones that are the most Christian. Like they.
You think so?
Well, they hang. They always have the golden chains and all this other stuff, and
That's just swag, dude.
that's just.
I don't think that's like.
Well, they, always,
piousness.
they rep Jesus.
Yeah, they rep Jesus in like 24 karat gold.
Yeah,
Is that what
man.
Jesus wanted?
Yeah, I always think it's hilarious when like, yeah, you see just a person who just doesn't live by Christian values at all.
Yeah,
and they're
it's
just
like,
at
yo,
the end,
Jesus
like,
is the way. Yeah.
Yo, it's because of Jesus. He allowed me to fuck all these bitches.
Like Kanye, dude. Like Kanye.
Oh yeah, at one period he had a Christ phase.
Yeah.
Where he kept going to churches. He went to Joel Osteen's church, which I thought was hilarious. He went to Joel Osteen's church and preached.
Kanye?
Yeah. He preached Jesus when I think he was still with Amber Rose, who was one of the leaders of the Slut Walk.
She is literally the Antichrist.
Yeah. She has a tattoo on her forehead.
Of what?
I forgot what. It's just like a word, some kind of Sanskrit bullshit. Insane shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And
Some sort of pagan symbol,
yeah,
dude.
fuck Christ. That's what it said.
We don't have too much more time,
okay.
but thank you guys so much for coming on, and thank you for helping me, learn more about how I can, nicely shit on the Jews.
Oh, great. Yeah.
I'm sorry. He's like, no, I didn't like that part, dude.
Yeah, it was funny because we were trying to uncover the reasons for anti-Semitism, but Natan just listed out a list of just here's how you can be racist toward the Jews.
So we killed Christ.
Here's reasons to be
did, yeah.
anti-Semitic.
I know.
It's all right. It's
No,
all gonna be okay.
It's crazy because that cheating thing with you, the infidelity thing, and the pregnancy thing is really interesting.
Yeah, that was interesting.
And I wish we talked a little bit more about that, but
we can't. How
that's
much
fucking
more time
cool.
do we
I don't
have?
think we have any
Can we
time.
do more time or no?
You have 55, so you got a couple more minutes.
All right,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
we got 5 minutes. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
What?
Yeah, so
you
the
said, but
pregnancy, thing,
Yeah, I think what it is for me is it upsets me that they found someone else.
But why?
I don't know.
to a level where they're ready to have a kid.
Yeah.
So you want every ex to still want you?
Who doesn't want that, man?
Wow.
Who doesn't want that?
Yeah, do you ever think about if your exes think about you, or they're just or you're just
And they
like,
must.
forgotten?
They must.
No, yeah, I think they do.
You think they do? I don't. I
Not
feel like they
all
don't,
the
dude.
time, but if you were in their life for a while, then
Yeah.
okay, they remember. They're like, oh yeah, this coffee. I remember I fucking drank
Yeah,
it. With,
if you go to a place,
Alvin, what do you fucking dream about, dude?
Dude,
Yeah, what do you-
I never I will always wake up and because I think you have to wake up right after a dream to remember it.
Yeah.
Because everyone has dreams every night. You just don't remember.
No,
So I don't
no.
remember shit, dude.
but when that stuff, you never missed your ex, you never.
Yeah, of course. The first couple years after breakup. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. But I'm just because it's been a long time. So
I
I'm
think
just
when I
wondering,
met you years ago, you were heartbroken.
You had jokes about your, going.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I think by that time I was fine, but I was still writing jokes about what I was going through.
Fuck
years
that
earlier.
bitch.
Yeah.
I love those jokes too, where it's just clearly they're just shitting on their ex. It's why? Why is this in your act?
They still, they're still thinking about him. That's how a comic gets over their ex. They just go, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this. Yeah.
I know. I feel like I turned into a roast comic for 2 months there.
Just roasting your ex.
No, just roasting anyone. Just I don't know.
But then, so then that's.
How do you feel, Natan? You
when
were
when I talk about
because you were in a really long relationship for a while, right? And then
2 years.
okay,
I don't know. If
Pretty long. That's pretty long.
It's decent. Yeah. Yeah. And I didn't have that though, where I was thinking about them pregnant or something
No,
like that. But
the thing is, it's not even the big exes that I think are pregnant. It's just girls that I randomly saw for a little while.
that's more interesting because I would
know.
expect
Yeah,
it's,
flings.
Yeah.
right?
Because I don't
Because
really
the
remember
exes
the
have
flings.
done the time to process that.
Yeah.
You know,
Man, maybe you get attached to people pretty easily.
I do. I do.
Oh, you do. Do you ever message them back? You ever
Who?
go hey, thinking of you? I don't know, any of these
Thinking
people.
of you. What is this, dude? The
that's weird. That's
1800s.
fucking weird.
You're hiding a note in a brick
It's like a
wall.
90s rom-com.
Have you ever tried contacting them after?
The way that us kids do it now is we swipe up and we respond to their stories. But yeah, I do. Of course I do, man.
Yeah, I don't think that's good. I think you just gotta fuck it. Just
I do.
cut it.
Yeah, I think
Well,
that's no contact.
If I get into a relationship, I absolutely will.
no contact.
but a fling, you.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
the fling is
Yeah,
fine.
you know what I
fling is
mean?
Fine.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah, no contact.
This
That's
got
the
too
healthy.
deep, dude.
No, this is interesting.
It is
It is
interesting.
interesting. Yeah.
No, this is.
It
There's
upsets
there's
me that some of my
surface level-
family members will hear all this, though.
Why? They probably will relate to this as well. They probably been through all the shit you were talking about, heartbreak, flings and all that shit.
Yeah.
Do you ever talk to your dad about this?
Hell no, dude.
Is it that traditional Indian thing where
Yo,
they
quit
don't talk
comedy
about
become
feelings?
a fucking psychologist.
No.
Dude.
Yeah,
this
Natan,
is
you'd be
interesting
good,
to-
dude. You'd be good.
Oh, it's just interesting to me.
I feel like if I hire you, we won't have to go through insurance or anything,
Yeah.
No, but genuinely, is it that dad thing?
Natan would accept $15 per session.
Natan, and
16.
you're like a guy but you're very disarming about it. You know, usually
What do you
like
mean?
guys don't
He's
like to
saying
have
you're-
male
He's
therapists.
saying you're mad pussy, dude. That's what he's saying.
Oh,
He's saying
you mean
you're
like
fucking
I'm-
homo?
No, I saying he has a air of wisdom about him.
Oh.
Right. He does.
Like you seem like you should be atop a mountain.
Oh,
Yeah, and like you are.
that'll be my
The end of the
It's
journey.
like villagers go up the mountain to like talk to Natan about
Yeah.
like
So how do you feel? How'd you feel about that? Yeah.
bringing it right back to you, dude. See, that's a good fucking
we go.
therapist.
Yeah, see, this is how he deflects, not talking about himself. Because I want to know more about
What
you.
about me? What do you
Yeah.
want to know?
He doesn't want to talk about himself.
No, what do you want to know?
All
What?
right.
What do you dream about, man? What do you dream about?
You know,
or
I'll tell you, anytime I dream, it's when something major changed in my life. Like death dreams. When something happened in my life that's like really bad or good or something changed, I dream about dying.
really?
Yeah, but
like
other
you
than,
dying.
Yeah, me dying.
Yeah, I think that's it's like rebirth.
Do you
Yes.
die in the dream though?
Yes.
And what is that? What is it like?
How do you die?
Oh, sometimes I get murdered and stuff like that.
Oh,
Who's murdering you?
I don't know. It's like people
Anti-Semites.
Anti-Semitic probably is.
Dude,
no,
he's on the fucking cross.
some people that would be a crazy
Jesus
dream to be me.
Christ.
But there's some people that have the teeth dream where they if something happens in their life that changes, they lose all their teeth.
Oh fuck! I've had that. Fuck.
You've had that?
I've had ones where I'm like,
I've
I have
never had
fucked up
this.
teeth.
Yeah, because your teeth are like a metaphor for like rebirth, like you said.
What?
You know what I mean? Because you have new teeth. You know,
Okay.
teeth are dying and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
makes
that. The
sense.
Dude, if
Freudian
you had
shit.
tits, you could make money as a psychic.
Oh, yeah?
Money. Like doing tarot card readings.
Yeah.
Just be like, oh man, that's what this means.
Just
that,
need a
this
little
means that.
cleavage, and then
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
will like listen to your advice a lot.
Yeah. That's what maybe this should be.
So people are murdering. Is it like a faceless
Yeah.
person just murdering you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like stab or
And how do you
Punched
feel when you
or
wake
stabbed
up?
or something.
punch? You got murdered by one punch.
Shocked. Yeah, one punch man. One punch man.
One
just
punch man
punching you.
comes.
No, it's like they're punching me constantly.
And does it hurt?
Oh, so they
No.
kill you by hand?
No, I'm dreaming.
It's not even like a gun or a knife.
No, sometimes it is. Sometimes it's not. Yeah.
How would you like to die?
Damn, dude. His dreams are living out my fantasies.
No, how would I like to die? Just some people say they want to die funny. I don't want to die funny. That's fucking terrible. Everybody's just gonna fucking like. That's the last image of you. You know?
Yeah.
I just want to go out quietly.
What is like a funny death?
A funny death? I heard a funny Nick Swartzen joke where he goes
What?
to a club. Yeah.
All right.
He goes to a club.
Yo, stop.
No,
Does he fart?
So he goes, he has a gun, and then he just yells out, "Who the fuck farted?"
Oh
and then
my-
he just shoots himself.
Look
That's
who
a fucking
fucking
hilarious.
predicted it. Look
Yeah,
who
yeah.
fucking predicted
It's
it, dude.
great. It makes
funny.
me laugh all the time.
I don't
How
know if
would
this
you guys
podcast
like
was
it?
funny, but I feel like I know you two more now. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like I know you better.
Yeah, man, this is interesting.
Yeah, we
Wait,
try-
how would
we
you
try.
guys like to die?
Well, I'm still young, so I want to die in like a stupid way.
Wow.
Because I don't have kids. I don't have a family. It's not like I'm leaving people
Your
behind.
girlfriend.
Gonna be maybe.
Oh, my bad.
But she doesn't watch this. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
No chance. I've been trying to like. She's like, "Oh, I'm watching a podcast." I'm like, "My podcast." She's like, "Not a chance, dude. No way."
All right.
What was I talking about?
How you want to die?
Oh yeah. At this point in my life, I think it'd be cool to be murdered for a joke that I made. I think that'd be cool.
Like a martyr.
Yeah.
Do you know
that'd
which
be good.
joke?
Just anything.
Any joke.
Just joke about his balls.
Yeah. I didn't
guy's
like
like,
that
"No."
shit. They just fucking stab you. Fucking scrotum joke.
Because I think in my current act, I talk a lot of shit. So there are definitely times where I'm like, I'm gonna just leave the venue right away after I get
Really?
off. Yeah.
You feel tension when you get off?
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah. I mean, actually, my closer now like kind of diffuses the tension, but in the middle of sets, definitely.
Yeah.
And I kind of like that. It's the fun for me.
Yeah. Have you ever been threatened after a show?
Threatened, like, win my life.
Yeah. Like, so they're going to kick your ass?
So there was this, it's like a shitty show, dude, in like Queens. And let me know if we're over time, Mike.
We are, but you can finish what you're doing.
Okay, shitty show in Queens, and everybody was bombing because there were these like 3 like Eastern European guys that were fucking talking loud as shit. It was like a bar show, so I go up and I just start railing on them. You know, I'm like, I hope you guys get murdered in the next
Wow.
John Wick.
Wow.
kind of
That's
funny.
funny. That's good.
Kind
I
of funny.
that,
Like
yeah.
go back to Brighton Beach. Like I was killing, but then the guy's like, this guy made mistake, and I was like, I'm gonna Uber home now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I found out they were involved in organized crime.
Oh, really? How'd you find out?
Afterwards, people were like, why did you they're involved in?
Oh,
How
fuck.
oh, like the bar patrons like knew, like the bar.
Yeah, they're
They
like
should have
regulars.
told you before you went up to.
Yeah, but dude, that'd be a fucking again. Like I'm 24, so that'd be a badass way to die, dude.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. This was mistake.
All right,
This
fucking
was a
stab you.
mistake.
Pretty good.
Yeah, and that's the plot for Monkey Man now. So
Oh, yeah.
that's a way to wrap it up. I was hoping you would get a laugh, but it did not. All right. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching, thank you for listening. If you're listening, remember to subscribe and like on YouTube. Turn on notifications for Spotify and Apple Music. Shut the fuck up. You don't do this, Alvin, for your podcast?
Nope.
Well, congratulations. We don't have that many viewers, but you have less. So
Oh, we have way less.
we have a couple hundred, okay? It's not that great, but
Yeah, we're at 32 subscribers.
fuck yeah, dude. But if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Music, do subscribe to the show, I think is what it's called. Anyways, and leave 5 stars. Thank you.
24 hours to live, man, need a young mace. 24 seconds on the clock, I hit the pump fake. 24 on my back, one day I was 8, looking down from the top, yeah, it was fake.